Honkai Star Rail is a turn-based game developed by Hoyoverse, the creators of Genshin Impact. To take over the gacha scene, Hoyoverse seems to be developing more games in different genres to solidify their dynasty of gacha games. Knowing Hoyoverse, I went into this beta expecting a game rich with deep narrative and interactive gameplay. And my gosh, did Hoyoverse not disappoint? I got a chance to participate in their third closed beta, and after a week or so of playing, I have come up with a list of things that I think will catch your eye. So grab a seat, grab your popcorn, chill back and listen to what I have to say. First up on the list of things that I want to talk about is that graphically, the game has stunning visuals with well detailed characters that might even look better than the ones available in Genshin Impact. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Kafka. With a vibrant world that is beautiful and often leaves me wishing that it was more open world, but the game feels linear. But then I don't think this is that type of game. If you want something more open world, I guess you could play Genshin Impact or Tower of Fantasy. The animations in the cutscenes don't leave much to be desired. Often they feel more like a cinematic experience rather than just a video game. To summarize everything, the game is nothing short of a visual feast, accompanied by a side dish of amazing soundtracks. Whether it be the combat phase or exploring the world, the music just immerses you within the world. The game has two standout features for me that stood out really, and it has to be the story and the combat. Now when it comes to the story, I won't spoil it for you, but the narrative found within this game could be on par with the one found within Genshin Impact. The story is deep, and oftentimes I had some jaw-dropping moments when playing the game, and I found out some pretty interesting lore. What was it? I won't tell you guys, you're just gonna have to play the game and find out for yourself. And another one had to be the use of the turn-based combat, where both players and enemies take turns executing actions tactically, giving it a good level of combat difficulty. Not too hard, not too difficult, but the higher your level went, the higher the difficulty got, baby, and I was very satisfied with that. And I often found myself rethinking some of the actions and approaches that I could take in order to win a battle, and let me just say you're gonna enjoy this turn-based combat. Tons of replay value with modes like the simulated universe, which is essentially a roguelike mode that sees you go through worlds and challenging different bosses and enemies while picking up buffs along the way, giving you tons of rewards. The mode also resets weekly, meaning that every week there is something for you to go back to and do. Another mode, which I will call Spiral Abyss 2.0, is the Forgotten Hall, where you have to clear stages under certain amount of moves and also certain conditions in order to gain stars. And depending on the amount of stars that you have, you're able to collect rewards based on that system, which is eerily similar to the one present within Genshin Impact Spiral Abyss. Since this is also a MiHoYo game, you also guessed it, then yes, there are certain instances where you can farm EXP materials, credits, level up material, all those materials that you guys know from Genshin. They're also present within this game but in different formats. If you want more information on that, you can follow me and I'll update you on that later. There is also relic farming, which is essentially artifacts. Yes, there's an artifact system within this game. I know you Genshin Impact players are probably screaming right now, pulling out your hair, but from the farming that I've done, I don't mind this system that much as I hate the one present within Genshin Impact. Overall, Honkai Star Rail is an excellent game that is worth your time, especially if you're a fan of turn-based games. If not, give it a try. Who knows, it might capture your heart as it did with mine. With amazing anime-styled visuals, an engaging storyline with high-quality graphics, responsive controls, and it also offers a lot of fun and replayability. Anyway, that's it for me. Your friendly neighborhood gentleman, Mr. Sir Slime, signing out. If you've liked the content that I've given you today, please consider giving me a like and a sub. Peace.